It's a very exciting day. My Oracle deck is on the porch, so I'm about to go get the box. Let's do it together. Alright, I've been waiting for like 2 weeks, and it finally came. And I still ain't finished the guidebook, but I mean, this is progress. Oh my god, can't even see it. Eh. I'll probably do a video later of me like unboxing them and all that. I mean, they ain't got no whatchamacallit boxes or none of that because I was gonna make the bags, but I'll still do like a flip through and see how they turned out. So yeah, probably do that with my other camera and not this phone because I don't like how close this is. Hello Sid, what you doing? Let's do that. You gonna help me do this? You helping me? What is that? Alright. What's it gonna be like? Oh my god, look at them. They're so cute. A little. And that one's on the front like I really wanted, and I didn't realize that it would end up on the front, but it makes it even better. Alright, so I'm gonna do a flip through of the deck just so that everybody can see how it turned out and everything, and I guess just talk a little bit about how I went about printing them and all that, and things that I would have done differently, and I guess just updates on when I'll actually be releasing them on my Etsy store. So let's get to it. So I got them printed at Shuffled Ink, which is in Florida, and I did it because it was a lot cheaper than all the other ones that I looked into, and it was like local to me because I'm in Georgia. I can't get this right, but yeah, I just decided to go with them, and I mean, I think they turned out pretty good. The only thing that I really don't like is the borders, but if you've watched any of my other videos, I've said in those that it's kind of like when I was making them, I kind of didn't think about the sizing because I was just focused on making the art and everything for the Create This Oracle Deck challenge. And yeah, so I just basically took, like, I had bought some postcards, some blank postcards, and just like cut them in half, and then bought a corner rounder punch thing, and I just cut them, and I didn't even think about if they were a standard size or not, so they ended up not being a standard size for the print companies, and I just, like, I tried to resize them and do all kinds of stuff, and it just never worked. And finally I just decided to make them tarot sized, which meant that I added like the extra borders, and I tried to make the accent so that it wouldn't look like so much space, because it is like a lot of space around it, and I really wish that it could have been better. But I mean, I'm coming to terms with it. Like, I don't think it looks terrible, but it does bother me, is what I'm saying. But I mean, the backs turned out good because I designed those later and I thought about the sizing, so that was one issue that I caught in time. I almost feel like if they were going to be this small, I should have made them a lot smaller, but it's just something that I didn't know in the beginning, so I can't really beat myself up too much about it. But yeah, I finally settled on these and got them printed, because otherwise I don't think I would have ever got them done, because I already procrastinated a lot. I mean, there was a lot of like life stuff going on too, but like I was already just feeling like, oh, these aren't good enough, so why would I go through and finish them? But I mean, I decided like people were interested, and I really just needed to get over all that and actually put them out there, because I mean, I've been trying to be an artist for like the past, well, ever since I got my degree, and just never, like, I had an Etsy store and I just never really put much effort into it. And with these, I figured this would give me like another reason to invest in like my Etsy store, because I kind of want to have that as a side thing that I do, because right now I'm in school to be an artist. That was before, but I'm in school to be a therapist, so I kind of want to just have my art on the side anyway, so this gives me a good excuse to do that. Another thing that I wanted to show is just the difference between the size that I went with and the size of what the cards would be if you like decided to modify them, because I had a proof that they were like uncut sheets. Can you see that? No. I had uncut sheets for the proof that I got them to send me. Move my tea over here. And so I decided, like, well, I mean, I had plenty of decks, but just in case I messed it up, I just went with my little proofs they sent, and I decided to cut off the borders. And I actually, my corner cutter that was more close to this size or whatever, it was jammed, so I ended up using this inch one, which I don't really like how rounded that is, but like that'll give you kind of an idea of how big they would be if you cut off the border, which I guess when you see it like that, it kind of makes it look really bad how small it is. But I mean, hopefully everybody will understand. And just know that, like, if you do buy the deck and then decide to cut them down, like, I won't blame you, because I know that everybody doesn't like such, like, big borders. But yeah. It's just an option that you can do. I mean, I know these aren't the same cards, but whatever. So yeah, let me think if there's anything else I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah. For the guidebook, okay, so this is one thing, like, if you're doing this, you probably don't want to do it like I did and do it all out of order and stuff, because what I did is I went ahead and printed the decks without the guidebook being finished. And so that means, yeah, I have the decks, but they're not ready to be put on my Etsy yet, because I don't have the instructions for reading, like, the meanings for the cards. I mean, I have them, but I don't have the book completed. But I do have the cover. I did finish that not too long ago, and so that is ready. But now I just gotta, like, write down the meanings in the book. And I have lots of notes for that. Like, I had the meanings typed up, but I really just want to, like I want to write them. And I wish I had my, hold on, I'll get the little draft that I'm doing right now. Alright, so yeah, I have, like, this little mock-up one so that I can design it and write stuff. Like, I'm writing out everything and I'm going to scan it in. And, like, it's not really accurate. I'm gonna have to rearrange some stuff, but so I have it. I'm in process, and I have lots of notes for, like, designing the spreads and stuff that I want to put in it. Got more stuff I gotta do. I done designed the bags out. That was a lot of, like, math, and not really a lot of math, but just a lot of calculating and thinking hard about how to make the bag, because I'm gonna use the feed bags that I have left over. Like, I've been sticking those in the closet just, like, so that I can, when I start making the bags, I'll have plenty of material. Just because I thought it would be a good sturdy bag and I'd be recycling and everything. So yeah, if you make a deck, I would suggest planning out all this stuff and kind of doing it at the same time, which I guess it doesn't matter, but I just feel like it's going to take a lot longer because I didn't get the guidebook printed when the cards were printed. But that's fine. I'm hoping to get them out definitely by the end of this year. But my hope is to get the guidebooks printed by the end of September and then hopefully put them on Etsy by October, which I'm not going to make no promises, but I probably should though, to keep me like accountable. But yeah, that's the updates as of yet, and hopefully this gave you some idea of what to expect, and stay in I guess keep an eye on my Instagram because that's where I'll be putting like the updates as I get more stuff done.